Hi, I'm Ron Zimmet Jr. with law firm Zimmet and Quarles. I want to talk to you today about pedestrian accidents. Florida Statute 316.130 outlines the traffic regulations that apply to pedestrians in Florida. Much of what is included is common sense. Pedestrians shall obey traffic control devices unless otherwise directed by a police officer. Pedestrians shall walk on the sidewalk when one is provided. No pedestrian shall suddenly leave the curb and run into the path of a vehicle, etc. Some of the regulations may be somewhat surprising, including where sidewalks are not provided, any pedestrian walking on the shoulder of a road should walk on the left side of the roadway in a manner facing traffic approaching from the opposite direction. I usually get involved with these regulations after a person has been hit by a vehicle and a family member has called us to ask us to represent the interests of the injured pedestrian. I routinely see pedestrians violating some of these traffic rules which contribute to the accident occurring. Many times, police officers will even give the pedestrian a ticket for violating the right-of-way of the vehicle. Please keep in mind that Florida is a comparative law state. That means that all parties that contribute to an accident causing damage share in fault by their own percentage. The most important part of Florida Statute 316.130 is Section 15. It states, notwithstanding other provisions of this chapter, every driver of a vehicle shall exercise due care to avoid colliding with any pedestrian or any person propelling a human-powered vehicle, and give warning when necessary, and exercise proper precaution upon observing any child or any obviously confused or incapacitated person. Section 15 is so important because it ensures that the driver who is drinking and driving or texting and driving is not absolved of all liability based solely on the fact that the pedestrian violated a section of Florida Statute 316.130. I have seen insurance companies outright deny liability for their insured drivers, causing huge injuries to pedestrians based solely on the fact that the pedestrian was given a citation for violation of right-of-way, without taking all of the circumstances into account. Do not fall for these tricks. Insurance companies are not allowed to decide fault. The decision of who is at fault for an accident is only for a judge or jury to decide.